shrine ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's total devastation! How about this?
Great
Throwing blast spear! Burn!
Where are you going?
Take this! No escape!
Now you see what I can do!
Astral Arts?
That's like you.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Nice through.
That's an interesting stance.
It's part of the running.
A style made of both sides.
You're feistier than you look.
A comfortable win.
What's this thing?
I sure builds up a sweat.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Take it!
Negative resonate with the earth!
Eternal devastation!
Take your break. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Thank you.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Phew, what a rush!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So still
luck with this one.
Kill my I do.
This one's mine. Resonate with the earth. This one's mine.
Eternal devastation!
Lunar blast.
Shattering of pieces. Attack time.
I owe you one. Damn it! I'm not done! Eternal devastation! Eternal
The
devastation!
enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Crush!
Try to come over.
Stay still!
Here, let me help.
Ignite!
Mega ray.
Shield and strength. Begin.
Eternal devastation!
Elusive deity.
Piercing
You're finished!
Spread. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Eternal devastation! I'm not
Burn
done!
up. Benediction light.
Freeze laser. Do it.
Dragon form!
Crescent
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
A comfortable win.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
This one's
in the
tough,
sky
but we have
and
no
mine.
choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
This one's mine.
Ignite!
Tiger blade.
Dragon form!
Glacial spear.
Can't get out of this! Double demon! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Going in.
Shattering of pieces.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back. Right here. I got mine.
Freeze laser.
Tiger blade. Air pressure. Look sharp.
Searing flame.
Crescent
Reload.
I can carve through armor. Tiger blade.
Gravitas field.
Elusive deity.
Double
Begin. I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
Here goes. There's still more to go.
Right there! Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
By the Rinwell!
Frozen?
Hammer! Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Eat this!
This one's mine!
Devastation!
These enemies aren't me.
No place here!
Okay.
I can carve through armor! Can't get out of this!
I never miss.
Dragon
Can you
form!
take it? You're mine!
Eternal
I'm ready!
devastation! Doubling!
Started.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
It's on! Crush! Burn!
I'm ready!
Dragon form!
Watch and one more.
Tiger Blade!
Double demon fang!
Lunar
Eternal
corruption.
devastation!
I'm ready!
I need to be stronger.
What's that big tower over there?
at the landing. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Menancia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it? No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me?
Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahagsar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm... looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire. Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Glacial spear.
Hurricane
Here,
Take
Eagle.
Here!
Does it hurt?
Shattering the
Hear me! Flaming fury! Time to
You're
shine!
mine! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here, discharge. Hard up.
Hear me! Flaming fury!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Double demon!
Fire!
Move! Engage!
Can't get out of this!
Here goes.
Dragon Form!
Here.
Okay.
On guard.
Eternal devastation!
Enjoy.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Art expert coming through!
Crescent moon.
Confiscated!
Here I come!
Resonate with the
All
Dragon
healed.
Form!
Going in.
Double demon pack!
Take this!
Crescent moon.
Now you see what I can do!
This one. And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by taking the front line. No sooner said than done.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen,
Shion!
thanks but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you
I'm
were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Danon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menencia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renins, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renins here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renin astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye'm signed up to be a rebel so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye'm, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye'm and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
Did we really just spend that much money? Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey,
Good.
really?
What?
Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! There!
Is that so? You don't... How? I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very...
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this! All right? No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yeah.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? I think Hootle senses something.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Do you sense one of your... friend?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what... We'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I'd steer clear of that Zeugle if...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Time up sharp! Eternal devastation! Time to cross blades!
Here's a healing arm! Right up the door! Where are you going? How do you like me? No! Don't leave me all alone here. I'll bring you back from death to bit. Nothing gets by me. Resuscitation! Their arts were interrupted. Here's that roar!
Benediction.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Annihilation! Can't be.
Knocked on you! I'll smash you!
Is this it?
Far enough!
You require a hand.
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Death blossom!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arm!
In a vine?
First aid!
Okay, here I go! In the groove! You're finished!
Resuscitation!
Death blossom! There!
More
You're mine!
Lunar blast! I'm all
Turn
done
up devastation! I'll run you through!
This can't be happening!
You'll pay for that! You're mine! Eagle fly! Here I come! Armor won't save you! Eternal
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm on it!
Do you require
Here, let me help you.
No, damn it! Only I'd be more careful.
Nice.
Eternal... Devastation!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Resuscitation!
Used too much.
Far enough! Ready to go!
In a vine!
Going in!
Take
I'm
this!
only getting steering flame! Tiger blade!
Lunar Rondo!
Anything in
armor is all mine!
First aid!
You picked the wrong fight!
Glacial spear!
Here I come!
evil!
Strike!
Freeze lancer!
Lunar Rondo!
A guard!
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Dragon
Negative
Swarm!
gate!
I'm in
Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Lunar corruption!
This should do it! From
By the
beyond!
power
Dragon
of
Swarm!
You this vanquished soul!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
No
further.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all! Going in! That's it!
Here I come!
Healing
Dragon
blade!
Swarm!
I'll bring you back from death to meteor! Resuscitation!
Eternal
I
devastation!
never miss! This one is mine!
Can't move!
Tiger blade! Lunar corruption! How about this? Annihilation!
It's in your hands now.
Come on! Anything in armor is all mine! Thunder touch!
It's over!
I'll bring you back
Now
from
you
death
see
to
what I
death!
can do! No! It can't end here!
Not like this!
My downfall.
Healing touch!
Thank you!
A new lease on life!
Imbue this vanquished soul with your resuscitation!
Into the shadow! Lightning orb!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Lunar Rondo!
Freaking done it!
Double Demon Fang! Soaring Lightning! Stay away from my friends! There!
I'm all
Here I
set
come!
up. Mega ray! Thunder field!
Dropped in pain.
Searing flame!
No further!
Primed and ready!
Let's try harder!
Where are you going?
Eat this! Dragon Swarm!
Tear you apart!
Crush!
First aid!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon hurricane! There you go! You know what?
Anything in armor is
Sleep
all
now.
mine!
Tear!
I'll be saving this one!
Let's try harder! Soaring Light
Let me
Spear!
help! Lightning orb! Talon hurricane! It is flaming
Double
fire!
Demon!
Air drop water! Heal my call!
Eternal Devastation!
Now you see what I can do! I'm just
Here I
getting
go!
Burning
Over.
thrust! Lightning orb! Dance in the...
Damn!
From death to death! Go time! Here's the one!
Take this!
A new lease on life!
Dragon Swarm!
Heal for it!
Enough!
Dance in the wind! Air bring you back from death to death!
Dragon Swarm! It's a
Here, let me raging cascade!
Burn!
Seal! This'll come in handy! Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Lunar blast! Frost and
Eternal
red!
Devastation!
Lightning
Double
orb!
Demon
Where are
Fang!
you going?
Amazing.
Let's go!
Dragon
Will
Swarm!
this help?
Is this it?
I'll bring you
does
back
it.
from death's abyss!
Dust to dust!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc!
Talon Hurricane!
Stay smart! death to bits.
I can carve through armor!
Is that healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Now it's my turn! Take this! Eternal Dividend!
Here,
I
let me help
you!
Andy.
Double Demon Fang!
One at a time. Power of water. Raging Campaign.
Take this!
Fresh! Dance in the wind!
I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back from death to bits.
Gale Force! Where are you going?
Not done yet!
No, my watch!
On your... Take this!
Light Astral Energy! Banana, let's go!
Why'd you heal me?
Stop dying?
Right.
Dragon Swarm!
From beyond,
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Ready to go!
Eternal Devastation! Heal! Crush! Ignite!
I got it! Evil!
Eternal Devastation! You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Elusive Deity!
Light Astral Lightning and Gun!
Eternal Devastation!
Thunderblade!
Strike!
Can
you try harder?
Back and forth!
Crush! Catapult! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Will this help?
Begin!
Smart.
Elusive Deity!
Healing Circle!
No further! Now I can let loose!
I'm in your debt. You're helping me become a pattern.
It's
for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
I'll smash you!
I can only rely on Dance in the wind! Let the marksman handle this. Let's get you out of the way.
Resonate with the earth!
Where are you going? A banana, let's go!
Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade! Lunar
You're
Blast!
mine!
Spread!
Crush!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal Devastation!
Sleep now.
Crush!
It looks like you got this one covered. Art expert coming through!
I'll bring you back from death to bits.
Photon, lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Shattering the pieces!
This is some punishment.
Sometimes the best... Corruption!
Here I come!
Swallow you! Lunar Blast!
Double Demon Fang!
I can handle it. I'll bring you back from death to bits.
Resuscitation! Raging Cascade!
Strike!
Pride was my
Will
downfall.
this help?
Lunar
Dance in the
Rocket!
wind!
I'm not done!
Air thrust! Healing circle! Astral energy!
Take this!
I can only rely on myself.
Dragon Swarm!
Unleash to the fray.
Down to the shadow!
Let's keep up the turn.
Mega Ray!
This one's mine.
Burn!
One more.
Dragon Swarm!
Hear me!
Eternal Devastation!
It's
time! You're finished!
Glacial Spear! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Come here! Go!
In a bind?
You're mine!
Tiger Blade.
I can carve through armor!
Shield!
I'm not done!
One at a time! Air thrust! I was overconfident.
Here I come!
Guardian Field!
Crush!
I'm ready to
Dragon
go!
Swarm!
Lightning Orb! Light Action
It's
Lightning
on!
Condemned!
Lewis, try harder!
Thunderblade!
Tiger Blade.
What was I thinking? Here's the healing art!
Here I come!
First aid!
It's over! Crush! Double Demon Fang!
Spinning the block.
Eternal Devastation! Try harder! Take this!
Thunder Heal!
Eternal Power! All yours, Kisara!
Here's a healing art! Lightning Orb!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Looks like we made a mess!
Here I come!
Crescent
It's
Moon!
over!
Can't get out of this!
More incoming! Tiger Blade! Mega Blade! I'll be banana liquid!
Eternal devastation!
Alright!
Is this it?
Shield and face! From death's abyss! Sloppy! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitate! I'll heal you all! It's in the sky!
Resonate with the
Come on!
No way!
That freaking does it!
Lunar
Here, let me
Rogo!
help! Sometimes the best thing is the toughest to swallow too. Eat this! Here we go!
Not done yet!
Eat this!
Resonate with the earth!
I was overconfident. Ready!
Beyond, imbue such a big
Don't mind if I do.
from beyond.
This should do it!
Vanquished soul with
Is this it?
Imbue this from beyond. Imbue this vanquished. Such unadulterated fury.
I can feel the medicine working.
Elusive deity. I'll face you.
I can't feel anything.
I owe you one.
Just with the
Sure, healing circle.
Hey, that
I'll bring you back.
You may be strong.
Here's the location. Light astral. Ready to go. Lightning or raging cascade. Here's the healing.
feel. Get out of there with the
I owe you one.
Elusive deity.
More of that healing.
Can't move. Make an escape. Elusive
I'll bring
deity.
you back from
In here, art expert coming through. Not in your dreams. Dance in the wind.
It's in your hands now.
Now take care of.
Dragon
I
Form!
never miss.
Take this!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Try harder!
Resuscitation! Water, hear
Take
my
this!
call!
No rest for the wicked. Such unadulterated fury.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Here I come!
Elusive deity. No further.
Excited! It's over!
Crush!
Graviton field!
Dragon Form! Try harder!
Magna ray!
This should do it!
Gemini aqua!
Crush!
Lightning!
Eternal
isn't
devastation!
ideal.
Let's try harder!
A new lease on life!
I can't move!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Dead! I'll bring you back from... Death's abyss! Ready to go! Focus your attack! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! I hope this is...
Not done yet!
Here's a healing art!
Crush!
First aid!
Eternal devastation!
Annihilation!
No!
Can't be
Can't
happening!
end here!
I'm not done yet!
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
I think Toodle's hug.
Out of my way!
Take this!
On guard!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head. This should definitely keep you guys full.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. That was quite the little adventure we went on. How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
You guys want to rest here? It's important to get your rest. Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
That was nothing.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Huda lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! La can be the pet dog.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Not this way, I guess.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the... Mm-hmm. Well... I see. Oh.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
We've reached our destination.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Water! You want me? Come here! With the earth! Crush the last one!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Rings around us!
Crush! Dragon flying
Freak! Do it! Just sit still!
Shion, can you take care?
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here I go! It's over!
Damn it!
Deny!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dragon form! Demon Fang!
This one is mine!
You're mine! We've turned the tables on it.
There are still
Get out
more
of
left!
this! Right, no time to hold back.
Ready and raring!
Total devastation! Not today!
Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
How about
There's still more to go!
Armor won't save you!
I feel sprightlier than before.
What's this thing?
If it's in the
like
sky,
this should
it's
be
mine!
easy.
This one's mine!
Negative gate! Crush! Resonate with the earth!
Steering flip!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
It's over! Dragon form!
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of poison. Actually, pound is more appropriate.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
doing!
No complaints here!
Fluid gate!
Ready!
In a bind?
Double
Take this!
catapult! Dragon form!
Negative gate!
Water! Hear my calls! Spread!
Crush!
Primed and ready! Not on my watch! Going in! Do it!
Round and down! You're on!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing arc!
Denied!
Thanks!
Where are you going?
Negative
Do
gate!
it!
Ground and pound!
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Finally, some open space again.
I think...
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
What a rush! misread the landing.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Double demon fang!
Armor won't save you! On your
Here I
knees.
come!
Your hide is thick as armor.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You picked the wrong fight! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine!
Lunar blast. Watch him. Make it rain. Kizara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
I won't forgive you.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll smash you!
Red.
In a bind?
Glacial spear. Here's It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Yeah! You're awesome!
Got fire!
I've got this. Let him mark it.
Total devastation!
Excellent
All
technique.
yours!
How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
The enemy wields honor
Make it rain!
We'll soon see about that.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Again. How's this?
Take this! Crush!
My fists are crushing it out there!
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here. Why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Gotta break through! It's time! Dragon Force!
It's a duel of the arts!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Fred! Hammy!
Look out!
That's it! Glacial Spear! Piercing! Well, looky here!
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm. Man, I'm famished.
Guess I misread the landing.
never miss!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm ready! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Dragon Form! Take this!
On your
Now you see what I can do!
Not in your dreams.
Swarm!
Lightning orb.
Dragon Swarm! Take this! Do it! Eternal Devastation!
Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Eternal Devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane! Burn in hell! You're mine!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! I'll finish you here and now! In a bind?
I can handle it!
Hurricane! Do it! Double demon!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
There's always room for improvement.
What's this thing?
enemy. It's shining.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Dragon Swarm!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Raging storm! By the power of water!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
First aid! They're surrounded!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade! Water! Hear my call!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Here goes!
And pummeling to me!
You're mine!
Not in your dreams!
Crush! Heal! Thanks!
Breathe,
Dragon
Lancer!
Swarm!
You are in tip-top state!
Soon I'm done here. Run up left.
The girl at his... They know. Ready to go!
Take this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! A banana, let's go! I never miss!
Eternal devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Hear my call!
Crush!
Pile timer.
This one's all
Here's
mine!
evil!
Resonate with the earth.
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Dragon Swarm!
Shining supernova!
Nothing gets by me.
Dead top field! Air thrust! I think I'm getting stronger. Let's dispose of the trash.
Eternal devastation!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine! Got fire!
I got this! Let him march!
You can draw the fire!
I can provide assistance.
Leave the enemy arch to me!
No complaint here!
Arch field! Breeze Lancer!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Eternal devastation!
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you. Hang on!
Resonate with the earth! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
This! I'm ready!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black. Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Heavens descend! Flashing fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Hollow dance! Eternal devastation!
No, thank you.
Stop me!
Remind me to stand.
Hey, let's see that you don't get in trouble again.
Ready and ready! Here I come! I can carve through armor! You're finished! I'm on Dragon Sword!
Now!
Do you require a hand?
Rip and tear!
Raging Cascade!
On a roll now! Can't get out of sight!
Dance in the wind!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Is Baseball live?
He didn't seem to have to lead us on a wild chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Dragon Swarm! I'm on! Aim for their weak spot! I can carve through armor! I owe you one! Dragon Steven Fang! Not today!
Here
comes!
Dragon
Swarm!
Oh, now you're talking!
Annihilation! Raging Cascade!
Legion snelling to me.
Yeah! To me!
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Now we're not...
Healing circle!
That's fine.
Raging storm!
No further. There you go.
Lunar
You like me again.
Gemini Ultra!
Ready and raring.
Here goes!
Eternal devastation.
Go get it! I'm ready!
Now you see what I can do.
This one's mine!
Dragon
Lightning
Shell!
raging
Come on!
dragon!
Freaking does it!
Sleep now!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Hear me! Flame and
Not today!
Light astral energy! Alright! It's time!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Full tile blast! It looks like you got this one covered!
I'm not done!
Raging cascade!
Take this! I'm not done!
Sleep now!
Now I'm in the groove!
Mega Ray! Denied!
Prepare to be sealed! I'm on it!
Raging
Dragon
storm!
Swarm! Hurricane!
A banana! Let's go!
Let's tear 'em up!
Razor cyclone! Not in your dreams!
Double Demon Fang! That freaking does it!
Healing
Take
circle!
this! Okay, here I go.
Did they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the
I'll
wind!
tear you apart! Eternal devastation!
Photon blast! Lightning
Now I'm in the groove!
There you go!
Eternal
Don't let
devastation!
up! Here!
This
The
time!
enemy is going all out!
To the fray! Annihilation! Mega
Lightning
Ray!
condemned!
Try harder!
Mega Ray!
Super Swallow Dance!
Better!
Where are you going?
Here, let me help!
Burn! Now let loose!
By the power of
More
water!
Sukals?
Keep calm and take them down!
Leave the chart after me! I can carve through armor! What a relief!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Air thrust!
Gemini Ultra!
You're mine!
You got my Mega Ray!
I'm just getting started!
Water!
I'm on it! Eternal devastation!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Healing
Eternal
circle!
devastation! There you go!
You
like me again.
Art expert coming through!
Water
You're
roar!
not in your dreams!
Double this!
Lightning condemned! Here, Thunder blade! The enemy is going
All
all out!
mine! Eat this!
Can't be
I'll tear you apart! Freaking does it!
That
I'll
move!
tear you apart! Here comes the big one!
Raging
Looking good!
Super swallow
Here's
dance!
This one's mine!
I owe you
Where
one.
are you going?
Shining super
Eternal
coma!
devastation!
Raging
Armor
cascade!
safe!
They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap out of them!
Allow me to stay on your good side.
Swallow dance! Double Demon Fang! First strike!
Can't be swallowed!
Hey!
First aid!
Okay, here I go. First strike! I'm gonna need more of that.
I don't hear you all!
Eternal devastation!
When it is time! Here's natural energy!
Here, let me help.
Eat this!
First aid! Here goes! Not on my watch! There! Into the shadows! Wind astral energy! Spread! Here!
Swallow blade!
First aid!
It's on! Talon Storm! Burn! Watch it! You're mine!
Lunar it's about to strike!
Sharp, everyone! I can carve through Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
Whoa, I'm impressed.
Ready to go! Talon Hurricane!
Go get him! Raging healing!
In a bind? Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
I'm on it! Dragon Swarm! Hurricane!
Healing this one's raging
There you go!
Where are you going?
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Rennis Alma.
The Rennis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Rennis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important. important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea, Kaineris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
First right!
Eagle Fly!
Aim for the weak spot!
Super Swallow Dance!
Double Demon Fang!
Let me help.
Ignite!
Ready and clear!
Take this!
I'll smash you! I'm just getting
Start!
In here.
I'm on it!
Internal devastation!
You require a hand.
Here, let me help. Raging Storm! From...
Talon Hurricane!
Puddle!
No further!
Rip and tear!
Ready to go! Here's the eagle!
Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! Eagle Dive! Done to dust! Ignite! Watch it!
That's our spot. Where are you going? I'll be saving
Armor won't save you!
Lightning
Blue
Water!
Rondo!
Hear my call!
Tectonic Tear! Hurricane
All
Thrust!
day! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Water! Hear my call!
Dragon Shock!
Light Action Raging Cascade!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Seal!
Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle Assault!
You require help. I really owe you one.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Annihilate! Wind Astral Energy!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
It's time!
Hurricane!
Tear! Eat dirt!
Eagle Dive! Air
Fire!
Sword! Light Astral Confiscated!
Big Blast!
Dance in the wind! Annihilate! Air Thrust! Photon Flash!
That's freaking
Use
done
the
it!
healing arts! Spread!
Can't get out of this!
First aid!
I really owe you one.
Rip and tear!
Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane Thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Now I'm in the groove!
Hurricane Thrust!
Rip and tear! Where are you going?
You're not feeling so great.
Light Astral Dance in the wind! Here, let me help! First
Eternal
aid!
Devastation!
Glimmer Blade! Searing
Eternal
Flame!
Devastation!
Now I'm in the
It's
groove!
time!
Back into the fray! Raging Cascade! Lightning!
Lunar Rondo!
More for the stockpile! I'll heal you
I'm
all
on it!
with that
Eternal Devastation!
healing right! More for the stockpile! I can
Lunar
do
Rondo!
Here! Can't get Here, let me hold that!
I can't move!
Healing art!
Carve through one!
Photon Flash! Art Seal!
really
Hear
owe
me!
you one.
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
I'm
Night!
getting
Dream
stuck.
Evil! Whirlwind Snap! Freeze
This will
Heal
do it.
Force!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Tear!
Raging Cascade! Sealed! Healing
Eternal
Circle!
Devastation!
I'll be saving this back into the floor! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Now I'm in the groove!
Eternal Devastation!
Do it!
Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Eat this!
Wind Astral! It's getting stronger! If it's in the sky,
Switching up
it's
its
on.
movements! Watch out!
I really owe
Far
you one.
enough! I'm only getting started! Lightning to down! I never miss!
First strike!
That's freaking does it! Here, let me help! First aid!
I owe you one! I'm on it! This one's all mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Lunar Rondo!
Here, cover the caster! Spread!
Now I'm in the groove!
Hurricane! Here, let me help!
Eat dirt!
Here goes! First aid! Dance in the wind!
Eternal
In here!
Devastation!
Eagle Dive!
Lunar Rondo!
Roar! Hear my call! Spread! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Water! Hear my call! Lightning Orb! Spread! Here's the healing art! Air Thrust!
Take
Aid!
this!
Light Astral Dance in the wind! Eagle!
Anything in armor
No
is all
further!
mine.
Lunar Corruption! Photon Flash!
I can carve through. Now I'm in the
wind!
groove!
Air Thrust!
I'll tear
Here's
you
the healing
apart!
art! First aid!
Lunar Rondo!
Watch it!
Soaring Light Spear! I'm on it!
Raging Storm!
I'll run you
Double
through!
Beam Effect!
Here! I'm out!
Eat this!
Eternal
The
Devastation!
sky is mine!
Powered hurricane!
Tear!
Healing Circle!
Eagle Dive!
Lunar Rondo! It's
This
time!
one's mine!
Lunar Rondo!
Watch it!
Better!
First strike!
Annihilate!
Not ever!
Here! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! And this down! More with that devastation! Here goes! I'll heal you
Not done yet!
Confiscated!
Watch it be sealed! Eternal Devastation! Crush!
you.
Eternal devastation!
Raging Destiny! Ready to break! More for the stockpile!
Is this...
In a bind?
Air thrust!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Never miss! Both are sealed!
Far enough!
In here!
This one's mine!
Elusive deity!
Will this help?
Tornado drive!
Lightning orb!
Can you take
War
it?
with lightning! Healing circle!
Tornado drive!
In here!
Burn!
Lunar
Elusive
corruption!
deity!
War for the stockpile!
Tornado drive!
Annihilation!
Elusive deity!
Radiant!
Elusive deity!
Shield! Let...
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Lunar blast! Air thrust! Lightning dance!
Another incantation ruin! Elusive deity!
Demon Fang!
Benediction light!
Destruction!
Nothing
I owe
gets
you
by
one.
me!
Wind astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Lightning
Elusive
thrust!
deity!
Rising Falcon!
Healing circle!
Tornado drop!
Let the mark handle this!
Burn in hell!
Mega ray!
Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind! I never miss!
No further!
Sealed!
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wolf!
Denied!
What?
Pierce
Lunar
through!
corruption!
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar blast! Back into the
Resonate
ground!
with the earth!
Annihilation! For the stockpile!
Elusive deity! Tornado
Here's
drop!
a healing arc!
Sword Rain
Hand
Alpha!
over! Here
Move
goes!
away! Eternal
Radiant
devastation!
super
Tornado drive! Alpha!
In an instant! Impact Clock!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Beifan, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balsef and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?